Hi everyone, my name is Jinghan and I'm currently a computer science student at Northeastern University in the Boston campus. I'm so excited to present my project today. I've been working on the developing messages time-stable data picker components for the Rocket.Chat and under mentorship of Martin. This project aims to solve a fundamental problem that many of us may be facing when working with the global team. So we've identified the three major pain points that the team face every day. First, for the global teams, are constantly faced with the confusion of the time zone, and this will lead to missed meetings and decrease the productivity in the different reasons. And I think many of you maybe faced this the embarrassing situation like missing a meeting because you miscalculated the time difference. And second, the user will waste their time to manually typing the complex the time stable code in to share with the simple meeting time, and it's not user friendly. And thirdly, the communication breakdowns happen when the time reference are not clear. Maybe there have some typo errors and the users cannot to get the correct the meeting time. So it's time for a solution that make the scheduling more easily and more efficiently. So what's our solution? The project introduced a new messaging toolbar action called add date and time. It came with the integrated calendar, time picker, format selector, and time zone selector. User can simply to click to insert a timetable directly to the message composer. And once the message is sent, the Rocket.Chat channel will automatically display the correct local time for every user. That can reduce the errors and making the scheduling more clear, more efficiently across the different regions. Let me walk you through this key feature that make this solution so powerful. First one is a one-click timetable insert. No more typing anything, just to click and select your date, time, format. Second one is automatically time zone awareness. The system will ensure the constant meeting time across the different regions. Everyone will see the time in their local time zone automatically. Do not need to do any calculation to convert the time. Third is cross-platform support. This will work based on the web and the mobile clients. No matter how you team across the Rocket.Chat, they can get the same great experience. Software is user-friendly interface. We designed the intuitive calendar and time picker that everyone can use without training, just to click your time and the date, and reliable with the comprehensive testing. We pass the unit tests and end-to-end tests to ensuring the stability. Here you can see our client interface with the data selector, time picker, format option, and time zone selection to all in the one place. This feature can bring a lot of benefits to our community. The clear communication, fewer mistakes, easier scheduling. For the global team, no more time zone mistakes when scheduling meeting. Your team in New York, London, Turkey, all see the meeting time in their local zone automatically. For the event promotion, get share the presence event times with clear professional format that adapt to the every viewer's location. For the everyday chat, user can quickly drop a date and time to any messages without need to typing or typing the complex time code. These features can bring the global collaboration more efficiently. Now let me show how this work in our channel. First step, we need to ensure we enable this feature because this is a feature preview we need to click on our profile and click the feature preview, and then we need to enable this permission so that we can use with this feature. And then we come back to our channel. If I want to notify this week meeting, I think, hello everyone, here is our meeting time. And then we don't need to type anything. We just like to click these small actions. You can see our date and time, and click this will bring our component. Now, let me demonstrate with this data selection. We can choose with different years, month, the date, and click the date time. And for time selection, we can click the AM time or the PM time. It's really easier to click. And for the format selection, we provide the multiple choice. Like you can just choose some simple, the short time, or with the date, or even we can with the day of the week. And for the time zone selector, by default, it will show the everyone's local time, but we also can select the different time zone. And once we made our selection, we can see the preview here. This group is show match exactly how it will appear after we sending this message. So it can help us to double check the date and the time is correctly that we want to send. And after we click with the date time format, we can just add this one, and you can see this automatically add to the editing message box, and then we send these messages. You can see it's automatically converts to the readable format. So we do not need to type anything. It will be clear and for everyone to see our meeting time. And then now let me demonstrate how the different time zone can correctly to convert to our local time. Let me create another time table. If I want to schedule a meeting at 11 p.m. And for me, I'm in the Boston, so my time zone is UTC-4. And if I click the UTC-4 and I add this time, it will automatically show with my local time because I'm in the UTC-4, so it will be no change. But if I suppose the user in the Chicago time, which is behind the New York time 1 hour, and let's see how it will convert to the New York time. So if someone in Chicago time and want to schedule with the 2 p.m. with this meeting, um, and choose the Chicago time. I can see it's automatically to convert the New York time with 3 p.m. for the New York users. So we can test the longer time zone difference. If I suppose I'm in the Shanghai time, which is 12 hours ahead with the New York time, if the sender in the Shanghai and want to schedule a meeting for Friday with the 8 a.m. meeting, If for the New York user, they will receive the tab with the 8 p.m. And so that the powerful of the automatically time zone converts, like no matter your team member are located, they will see the meeting time in their local time zone. So it can bring the cooperation more effectively. So this is how the AI type and time will work in our channels. And I want to say thank you so much for my mentor, Martin. He gave me a lot of patient guidance and make me to grow up during this period. And I also want to say thank you for the Rocket.Chat to give me this opportunity to grow up in this so supported community. So I will continue to contribute to our community after this GSOC period. And I also want to say thank you for all of your time to listening my demo. And thank you so